Hello everyone. Wanted to take some time today to talk about some of the great things that are happening at Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. A lot of it has to do with you and everything that you've done to make this a very special year as we look to transform this complex into something that is so unique, and the master plan is well on its way. One, obviously, is the all-new ATX Center. Stands for Astronaut Training Experience. We closed the Astronaut Hall of Fame, and we brought the education programs right here in front of the guests to experience something like no other. And we went completely immersive in this concept. Our educators have been working hard to make the experience so special. And the technology that is in this building, the experiences, people actually get to feel what it's like to train like an astronaut, and then actually go on a transport vehicle and then learn how to work and live on a Mars simulated habitat. With real NASA science, we've teamed up with Veggie Labs, SwampWorks, Lockheed Martin, and other space industry experts to make sure that the science that is here is right, immersive, and fun. We're also creating a whole new look. Our main street, which is our center aisle, is getting a complete new makeover. It's already started. And there's so much more, and we look to be completed by June. You're going to see transformations almost every day as you come in. From the porte cochere getting completely wrapped, as well as new front signage on buildings, new painted buildings. Our guests will be highlighted through LED screens, interactives. They'll be able to utilize their phones as they touch piezoelectricity, which is the prototype up front that we've been working on and perfecting, as well as new LED screens where they can actively launch a rocket through the steps that they take that create energy. Our food venues are getting redone. The Milky Way is getting a whole new fresh look where guests can actually walk in, have hand-dipped ice cream, and the Red Rock Grill is now, which is AKA, formerly known as G-Force, will have a whole new Marscape where guests can walk up and get a true experience, but we're also making the areas larger and more conducive for our associates. So we're making sure that you are fully involved during this time frame of design so that we make sure that it is the best operating experience for you on a daily basis. We're looking at more and more artifacts that are coming in every day. Darlene Koenig, the Vice President of Business Development, has done a phenomenal job bringing a SpaceX Dragon here, an Orion EFT-1. We're looking at a new Boeing capsule. Our whole new vapor trail is going to be painted and redone next year as well, and that'll give our guests a nice pathway. And then the number one question at Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex are where are the bus tours? Well, I can tell you right now, we're working on to not make that a question anymore, because now the bus tour entrance will look like in a giant VAB, vehicle assembly building, that our guests can walk through right before they go behind the gates and experience the real launch pads and our great Saturn V Center. We're shutting down the space shop. It is finally getting the much needed makeover that it deserves. We're actually looking to remodel Dine with an Astronaut, which will be in the old Countdown Cafe. So as much as we're trying to make the physical applications work at Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex, it is all about you. We need you out there, have a little fun with the guests, learn their name, find out why they're here, and learn about their experiences and share what you know. We'll continue to listen as we do one-on-ones. We've launched the all-new Process Improvement Committee this year so that we sit down with the associates to make sure where we can make things better for you. Our tour ops associates wanted a complete panel in front of our gates that have not been covered for 20 years. We're also creating a whole new equipment storage facility so that we can create more space and a better work environment for you. We've ergonomically researched the ticket booth counters, and we're looking at even more and more things that you have brought to our attention. Out of Saturn V, we've gotten new strollers. We've refloored the area where you can pick up the wheelchairs and strollers. All these things that we're making sure that we're listening to your improvements and the things you need to make your work environment better and a better experience for our guests. Other improvements that are made for your better well-being, obviously, is the all-new golf carts, all-new radios, and more equipment that you need in order to make your work life better and always give you the tools to succeed. That is a commitment that we will make to you at a consistent basis. And probably the biggest news of the year is our extension. NASA granted our extension this year, and we are here till 2028. There's a lot of excitement in store for this operation. So we hope that you stay with us and I hope that you're truly enjoying all the improvements that we're making for our guests. But remember, this place is nothing without you. Thank you.